back to Code with Kaleem. Today I come up with another very interesting topic for in Angular series. In this video I'm going to cover that what is style binding, and I will apply the style binding and update the style on button click, and I will cover that apply two style binding. So at the end I will also cover the interview question as well. So let me first explain you that what is style binding. Some people also call this as a dynamic binding. So but theoretically speaking, that style binding is used to dynamically set inline styles for HTML elements. It is particularly useful when you need to change the styles of an element based on the component state or properties. So now guys, let's jump into the practical works, and then you will able to understand that what is actually the style binding is. So for style binding, what I'm going to do, that right now I'm going to just create a tag. Okay, our tag is already created. Let's use the same one, and I'm going to use the style dot color, and style dot color is equal to green, for instance, right? And here I will just apply the green color, and we'll see whether it is working or not. We'll see that. So style binding demo is come up with a green color. So but now thing is that what is this a style binding? Is not look at dynamic. So now let's mention one thing here with a color property, right? So for color, for instance, I'm going to define some red color here, and I will apply this color, and then we'll see whether it's impact or not. Now it's not coming up because I used the green color there. So now in order to use the dynamic color, I will will just use this, and then we'll see whether it's working or not. Oh, you can see that style binding demo is come up with a dynamic color. So now you could have a question that it's mean that if something is coming from TS file, then we will call it a dynamic, then we will call it dynamic style binding. Yes, somehow you can say yes or somehow no. So now, but if, for instance, if you have number of different colors, then how you will manage that one? So we will see that as well. So for instance, now what I'm going to do it here, that I'm going to write one method, for instance, update color, and there in this what I'm going to do, this dot color is equal to green, right? I'm just going to mention the green color. Now here what I will do, I will just create a one button, right? And on button click I will just call the update color, right? I will just call the update color, and here I will mention click me, right? And then we will see. So right now, for instance, this is a red color. Now on click me, if I click on this, then it should change to green color, right? So you can see that it's changed to green color. So you can also test it again. If for instance, if I mention the blue color here, then we'll see what happened. It's not coming up, right? So it's changed to blue color. So you can see here it's working. So this is basically a style binding and the dynamic color, and how we can change the color by click on the button. So these are the three things that I told you, that one is the style binding, second is how we can apply the style binding, and the third is update style on a button click. Now we will see that how we can apply two style binding, right? So in order to apply the two style binding, let's move and create one background. For instance, background color, I'm going to mention one background color, background color BG color, you can say BG color is yellow, for instance, right? I'm going to define the yellow color here, and this dot BG color, change this to purple color. Will this work or not? Okay, let's see. Okay, now here we will apply another style binding. So that this will be the second style binding. It means that I'm going to apply the two style binding. It means that you can apply the multiple style bindings. So here how we can do this, style dot background color right? And background color will be like this, bg color, right? And bg color, sorry, should be like this. And now we'll see that whether it's working or not. So it's yellow by default, it's yellow because I define it yellow here, you can see that. But if I click on this one, then it should change to purple. So let's see. Okay, you can see that purple background is applied. So it's mean that we have successfully see that we able to apply two style bindings as well. So the now the next and the last step will be the interview question. So it could have some multiple questions here. For instance, for the interview question, someone can ask you that how we will change style binding. That we already see that we can change the style binding by just create a button, and on a button click you can just change the property of the style. I already explained you, right? So the second question could be like that: can we apply multiple style binding on a one property? Yes, we can apply, as I already explained you in this video, that you can see it here, that it is already applied. So the third question could be, can we apply style binding on multiple properties? Yes, you can also do it. For instance, let me explain you that you can do it. For instance, let me hard code this test, and then after this code with me. Okay, now I'm going to see. So okay, so if I click on this, then all the properties should be changed. You can see it here, right? So it is changed. So it's mean that we can apply a style binding on multiple properties, right? So guys, I hope that you able to understand something. So thank you. Please keep subscribe my channel to get more updated videos. Thank you.